Alright, so what I did, I'm in creative mode right now, and I gave myself a few things. First thing I gave myself was a water bucket, a hoe, some seeds, some grass, a beehive, and a bee spawner egg. I'm in the sunflower fields, and I don't know why they put me in the middle of a tree, but I'm in creative so I won't get hurt. I gotta find kind of open space. I'm going to create a farm for wheat. That's what the seeds are for. Yay, here we go. Hey, there's a wolf. I don't need the wolf. Alright, I'm going to come over here and I am going to create my little farm. I'm doing it in between the sunflowers here, the sunflowers there. There's a reason for it. I'm going to go ahead and make a 5-block kind of well, I guess. This is where my water source is going to be for my farm. I'm going to till 2 on both sides, 2 rows on both sides. And then I'm going to add my seeds. There we go. I got them all. Okay, so I have my seeds. You can see that that piece of land got some water, got darker, pretty cool. In the middle of my little trough here, my water source, I'm going to put a grass block. On top of that, I am going to put some beehives. The reason why I want to put the beehives there is because this is where the bees start from, and they're going to bring their pollen and nectar and honey, well, not honey, but pollen and nectar back to the hive, where they'll then use it to feed the bees that are in there. And if they do that, then the way the game works is when pollen drops off, it'll drop on these plants here and help them grow. Technically, that's not how it works in the real world. Pollen from one plant doesn't help another plant grow. Pollen from one plant will pollinate basically the same type of plant. And that's how it will produce seeds. So yes, bees help plants to grow, but what they do is they help the plant grow more seeds, which will then could be planted to make more plants. So they don't help other plants grow like they will here, but I like the fact that they do that because it shows you that plants and bees, they kind of need each other. So here's some bees, and we're going to watch them go off, and they're going to find flowers. As they find flowers, you notice they're up around the head of the flower, because that's where the nectar is going to be. So as they buzz around the plants, the flower, pollen is going to be stuck to their fuzzy little legs, and as you can see, the pollen is dropping. This guy right here, this block of wheat, you saw the little sparklies, that's letting you know that pollen landed on them, and it's kind of like, in the game mechanics, it's kind of like hitting it with bone meal. It's going to grow faster. Again, in real life that doesn't happen, but it's just trying to show you that bees and pollination is important. Maybe if we get used to having bees around in a game, we won't be so scared of them in real life. I don't know, just an idea. I just dropped some other spawns for the bees because they'll stay inside their hive for a while before they come out, and I wanted to show you what they're doing. And again, you can see the pollen kind of falling off. They go back inside their hive. If you play this game for a while, eventually there will be a coating of honey along the outside, and you use shears, same shears you would use for a sheep, You use it on that, and then the honey will come off. I don't think beekeepers use the shears that they would use on sheep, but again, this is just a game. But it does tell you that it's important. Honey is important. Bees are important. Pollination is important. Okay, back with my hives, my bees, my wheat, and this dog here. Hello, Mr. Wolf. How are you? Okay. You can see that the pollen dropping down is helping the wheat grow. That one, I think, is fully done. And you can see that the honey is coming out of the hive here. So what I can do, because I'm still in creative mode, I can just get myself a pair of shears and equip them, and click, and hey, we got honey, and yay, we got more honey. So this honey can be used for other things. I haven't really tried it a whole lot yet, but it's pretty cool. One thing that I do want to show you is how bees are attracted to flowers. So I'm going to go ahead and hold the flower here, and if you notice, he's going to chase me. So no matter where I go, he's going to follow me. Hello, Mr. Bee. So now I have two following me. So in the game, if you have things that you want to get pollinated, kind of just stand here, and hopefully that pollen will fall. Yep, there it did. Yay! So that is the honey and how bees are attracted to flowers and fun stuff like that. So I will talk to you guys later. See you. Alright, something else that I just learned. If you notice, the bees are following me. Same way that if you had cows, you had wheat, they would follow you. And this is so weird. I can feed, oops, not him, I already fed him. I can feed the bees, and then now they love each other. And then we have baby bees. That's not how it works in the real world, but these bees are acting like the other animals in the game. Again, not really how it works, but I think it's kind of cool. Oh, these were babies, so if I keep clicking on them, they'll grow up. Yay! It's creative, so I'm not really wasting flowers. Now if I feed them, and they love, yay! And then they should see each other. There we go. Ah, baby bee! I'm going to put my flower away, because I don't want them flying around anymore. They're not doing their job. So get to work. Alright, that's it.